Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome to the extra video for Sonic CD. Don't expect a super amount of content here. I'm just going to go over a few little things that you can unlock in this game. And after that, I'm pretty much going to just leave it at that. So, first thing I want to show off is I am going to start a new game really quick. And I'm actually going to select this little guy right here, good old Tails. You don't get a cutscene or anything like that. Tails is basically just another character you can play as. And he can fly! Which actually makes getting like a lot of the different things in this game, like all the robot generators and all the holograms, probably a lot easier because Tails can actually get to certain places that Sonic and, well, just Sonic can't get to, so... that is one really good thing about Tails, and yes, he has, he has basically the same kind of properties as Sonic, just got to have the ability to fly, in addition to just Sonic's normal abilities. Can Tails also do the peel-outs? Okay, Tails actually can't do the peel-outs, so that is one thing that Tails cannot do, compared to Sonic anyway. And I'm also going to show off the future area, which I never really did in the playthrough, because there's really no reason to go to the future unless you've already like gotten all the time stones, and once you get all the time stones, you don't have to worry about finding the generators or anything like that. But basically in the future, everything is completely destroyed, everything looks awful, looks like this area was ripped to shreds. That's basically the kind of looks you get whenever you go to the future. But, whenever you get all the time stones, or, well, yeah, I guess you'd have to get all the time stones, because you need to go to the last levels to get the generators. But once you, basically make a good future in all areas, the areas themselves will actually look pretty nice. Like, the things won't look destroyed. Things will look very, like, metallic, but in a good way. Like, it looks very, like, advanced compared to what it used to be, basically. That's essentially what I'm trying to get at right there. But yeah, that's pretty much what you can expect whenever you go to the future. I think there are different, like, music tracks based on whether you're in the future or the past, but aside from that, there's not really any reason you'd ever want to go to the future unless you just want to, like, check it out and see what it's all about. But yeah, I'm actually curious, does Tails have... Okay, you can kill enemies with your Tails, that is one thing. But, can Tails run out of steam like he does in... Yep, okay, he can. So you can't fly forever with Tails, that is one thing you need to look out for. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the Tails gameplay. I just kind of wanted to show this off a little bit. One thing worth noting is that if you play as Tails, you can't get any of the achievements in the game. Like, all the achievements need to have Sonic unlocked them, so keep that in mind whenever you're going through the game. You cannot use Tails to get the achievements. Which I can understand why, because you could, like, very easily, get all the time... Well, not the time stones, but get all the generators very, very quickly. And very, very easily, so I can understand why they didn't allow you to do that. But yeah, to get Tails, all you have to do is just beat the game once. So once you beat the game with Sonic, you can... play as Tails whenever you start a new game. I'm going to go ahead and quit, and now we're going to take a look at some of the other things. Here we have Time Attack, where you can basically play through any area and any zone of each area and try to see how fast you can get through. So that is basically the point of this. Now, you can actually unlock stuff by doing this. If you get a time under 25 minutes, not only will you get an achievement, but you will also unlock time attack stages for these special stages. And you can also get stuff by getting good times on this as well. I am going to very quickly go over all of the different unlockables you can get through this. But yeah, if you beat this in under 25 minutes, as you can see I have 24:53. I actually spent some time last night in getting some good times on all these stages. Metallic Madness is really, really hard, especially the Chibi Sonic portion of the second area. But yeah, I was able to do that, and I was able to do the special stages as well. But if you go to the extras, these are some of the things you can unlock. First you have the You have DA Garden and Visual Mode. You will unlock both of these once you get under 25 minutes on the normal time attack, so that is what you can get. The DA Garden is kind of a... I don't even know how you describe this, but basically you can choose music. I'm guessing these are all the different themes for each part of the zone. Oh, you also have the what the area looks like in the background. And you have little sprites moving across the screen too. It's kind of a sound test in a way, but kind of a quirky version of a sound test. You can zoom the planet in, zoom it out. It's kind of weird, but there's an actual sound test. This is just kind of something for fun you can do, I guess, kind of mess around with it. But let me get out of here. Next thing we have, I don't know why I went all the way out of the menu that far. You have Visual Mode. These are all the cutscenes you can get in the game. So this is the opening. The pencil test, I'm not really sure what this is. I might play it after I play this next thing. But I think it's just like concept art, developer art, that kind of thing. And you also have the good and bad ending, which we saw the good ending in my playthrough. So let's take a look at the bad ending, shall we? Okay, that was kind of silly, but yeah, that's pretty much what happens in the bad ending, as opposed to the good ending as we saw earlier. So yeah, that's basically that. I'm not going to show the credits again. And then the pencil test, let's go ahead and take a look at this and see what this is all about. I think it is quite literally, yeah, just like concept art for the cutscenes and stuff. Which does look kind of interesting. Kind of interesting to see how this game was built up in the grand scheme of things. It's a pretty good game. I like it. I thought it was fun. And yeah, that's basically it for the visual mode. So yeah, to get both of these, you need to beat the time attack in under 25 minutes. Next, you have the sound test. In order to get this, you need to beat the special stage time attack in under 5 minutes. And it's basically, as you'd expect, it's just all of the sounds in the game. These are the sound effects. These are the musics. And yeah, that's basically it. You can also access the debug mode from the sound test as well, but I'm not going to really worry about that. But that is something you can do. Again, it took me back to the main menu for some reason. I don't know why it does that. And then you have the stage select. You get this once you actually... D? What's D mean? I'll have to check that out. But basically, yeah, to get the stage select, you need to beat the special stage time attack in under 4 minutes. So you gotta really, like, get your times to be very, very good. But again, once you practice stages and practice the special stages enough, you should be able to get it no major problem. Okay, hold on, let me check something. So we have A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. Okay, I'm guessing the D is the good future. And then, like, 8-3-C is the, like, the bad, terrible future. And then D is the good future. Something like that. Let me just verify really quick. I'm going to go all the way to... Just for fun, we'll just go to the first stage. Oh, no, this is the bad future. Okay, maybe the good future is the other one. No, I don't want to go to leaderboards. I don't want to see how much better my friends are at this game than I am. That's definitely something I don't want to do. So, yeah, I guess we'll go to C then. Okay, yeah, I guess C is the good future then. Although this looks like the present though. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, boys. I have no idea. Okay, yeah, this is definitely the future. I can already tell. Little things look different in places. So yeah, you can play through like all the different variations of each level whenever you want, which is kind of cool. And yeah, you can go back to the past if you want, but you know what? Things look beautiful here. Things look nice, but I would want to go back to the past. We're living in a good future. Let's stay here. But yeah, those are basically all of the secrets and unlockables you can get in Sonic CD. I'm sure there's some other things I didn't touch on, but keep in mind, I only started playing this game very, very recently, so, you know, since I played this game very, very recently, I don't actually know every single thing there is to know about this game. But I think for coming into this game relatively new, I think I have uncovered a lot of the many secrets of this game and all the stuff this game has to offer, which is pretty cool. Going to the achievements really quick. I didn't get all the achievements. Surprisingly, I didn't get the collect 200 rings achievement. I could probably do that if I just kind of go to a zone and focus and get as many rings as I can, but I didn't really think it was that necessary for me. And then, of course, defeat Metal Sonic without getting hurt, and then get all the time stones, which, yeah, I don't see me getting that anytime soon. Those stages are really, really hard. Like, seriously, they are really, really difficult. Oh, one thing I should mention about the special stages, at least in terms of time attack, is that for time attack, you actually don't have to worry about, as I'll show in a minute here, you actually don't have to worry about going in the water. Like, the time attack is different in this aspect, where, you know, you don't have to worry about touching the water, you won't lose time, because there's not really any time to lose. We're not trying to get the time stones, we're just playing through the stages. Now, it would be interesting if, you know, touching the water did make you lose, like, time, or made the time go faster or something. But that would have made getting the other unlockables really, really annoying, so I'm kind of glad they didn't do that. But so yeah, you can do this to kind of practice the stages a little bit. Just don't get too used to touching the water. If anything, try to avoid touching the water as much as possible. So that way, whenever you try to actually go for the time zones, you'll be able to do this pretty much no problem. I kind of wish I actually had save states for this, so I can actually try my hand at this and actually try to get all the time stones, but since I'm doing this on Steam, I don't exactly have the luxury of save states, unfortunately. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I didn't want to hit go, I meant to hit exits. I couldn't tell which icon was which. Go back to the main menu. Okay, yellow is what I'm looking for. Well, regardless, we'll just leave. So, I will leave you guys with one thing before I finish. Okay, I can delete. Let me delete this file really quick. I'm going to start a new game and show off one last secret. I think it'll be very appropriate for ending off this project properly. Not going to watch the opening cutscene. So, I'm going to just go up here, stop, and just wait for 3 minutes. So, I'll see you guys then. So yeah, after 3 minutes of not doing anything, and not pressing any buttons on the controller, Sonic just decides to leave and give you an automatic game over. I think that's hilarious. Like, that's seriously a really funny feature. Kind of annoying if, like, you accidentally forget to pause and you're, like, at the last stages of the game on the original version, and then you have to start from the very beginning, but because this is the Steam version and you actually have a file select, you can just go back to where you were, no problem. But yeah, I thought that was pretty hilarious and a great way to end the project. So, this has been Sonic CD. I hope you guys enjoyed. Next time I see you in the Sonic universe, it'll be for Sonic Adventure 1, which I'm really, really looking forward to. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Later, folks.